Welcome, race fans, to the coolest blog on the internet, thetunnelturn.com. Alright, so what's going on for this week? Well, let's see. Friday, Joe Gibbs managed to get caught with his hand in the cookie jar, trying to sneak through some unauthorized Nascar oil pans. But, fines were handed out yesterday. I guess the fine for the unimproved oil pans, not NASCAR approved, was $50,000 per crew chief for the 11, the 20, and the 18 of Kyle Busch. So Joe Gibbs said that he'll take full blame for that deal, and he should have got the oil pans approved before putting them on the cars. But the cars never did see the track, so that's about all they could do with that deal, I guess. The race on Sunday was really decent. Matt Kenseth was the guy to beat, but he kept messing up in the pits. And one time he came in, the jack guy dropped the car before the gas guy was done, so Matt took off and he went out a couple of laps. Well, he went out on the track and he was a couple laps short on fuel. So he was driving around trying to conserve fuel, and he was waiting for a caution to try to come in, but that was one of the many things that messed up that team during the pit stops. And Earnhardt was running good too. He had a good day. Half the day he was running in the top 10. Most of the race he ended up slapping the wall. They got the quarter panel beat back out with the sledgehammer, so he started going forward again near the end of the race, only to get pitched off by old man Mark Martin. I don't know what the heck happened there, but Earnhardt was coming on the outside. Mark Martin was coming up and up and up and up the track, and bam, put Earnhardt into the wall. That ended up giving him a flat tire within a couple laps, and his chances are pretty much done for having a top 10 finish. He ended up finishing 21st or 27th or something like that. It's in one of the blog posts. But this week, what else is going on? Oh, Red Bull. The news on Red Bull, the rumor is that Red Bull is more than likely going to pull out for 2012. So the GM for Red Bull is said to be looking for investors into that team to keep the team going. They have 200 employees over there. So it'd be kind of cool to see if someone scoops those guys up to keep that operation going. Casey Kane, obviously, is going to Hendrick Motors next year. He's going to be hopping in the 5 car, and Mark Martin would be out of that seat. And Brian Vickers, his contract ends up at the end of this year. So it'll be interesting to see where he goes. It'd be great to see that guy get a ride. I mean, that guy has gone through a hell of a handbag. It'd be cool to see him, get going and perform a little bit better and have things turn around for that guy. Other than that, that's pretty much it in a nutshell for this week. It's Wednesday. Kind of like to try to do the videos on Wednesday to do the race recap and tell you what's going on in the news. And we're rolling into a road course this weekend over at Sonoma, so be interested to see what happens there. Jeff Gordon runs pretty well at that place. I had him picked last week in my Fantasy Cup, because he usually runs really good in Michigan, and near the end, he was running awesome. He ran at the back of the field all day Sunday, but started really pulling up through the ranks 3/4 of the way to near the end of the race, and then he ended up sliding all the way back to 17th and finishing there, so he's typically good in Sonoma. His numbers are good there, so it'll be interesting to see what he does there. And who knows? Juan Pablo Montoya, he's a great road course guy, as well as Robbie Gordon. Also, Marcus Ambrose, he's awesome too if he doesn't shut the car off. Hopefully he won't run out of gas and stall this time, but we'll see what he does also. So I have a whole bunch of those guys picked for my fantasy league this week, and hopefully my points won't tank again. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But until then, I'll see you next week. And enjoy Sonoma. Take care, guys. Bye.